Well, hi, welcome to ChessBase Workshop. My name is Steve Lopez. I'm your host. Thank you for clicking on that link and joining us. We've come to an interesting convergence in the road. I'd say a fork, but that would be a misnomer. We've actually come to a place where two roads come together. Last time around in ChessBase Workshop, we showed how to buy an activation key and use it to register your ChessBase Light 2009 and turn it into an activated version, which has more features than the free version. I've been getting a lot of emails lately from a bunch of folks that are new ChessBase 10 users that somehow missed that I said at the beginning of those videos that everything in those videos actually applies to ChessBase 10 as well. That's part of the reason why we've come to this convergence. Another reason is because I have a laptop that I have right in front of me right now that I'm doing this video on that I deliberately keep off the internet. And the reason for that is that there's a lot of stuff you pick up off the internet that can slow a computer down over time, as well as all the things that you have to put on that computer to keep other things off it also slow down your computer, and it degrades the video performance. So I have a computer here that I deliberately keep off the internet so I can continue to do videos, not just chess-based workshops, but some videos for some other folks as well. And I didn't put it online to register my ChessBase Light 2009. So what we're going to do is we're going to use ChessBase 10 for the next few videos, but these do apply to ChessBase Light 2009 once you've activated it, as well as applying to ChessBase 10. Therefore, I'm making my ChessBase 10 users, my new users of this software, happy, as well as being able to continue our instructional series on ChessBase Light 2009. What we're going to look at today is we're going to show you how to create a database. Now, there's a bunch of different reasons why you would want to create a database. You might be studying an opening. You might want to do a search on a large database, pull up the games of that opening, and then put them into a separate database for future reference so you don't have to keep doing the search. It might be you're doing a search on a particular player. It might be that you're going to create a database and put in your own games, your own tournament games, or even your own casual games for review. You may just be wanting to create a database of games of a tournament down at the chess club that you're holding, where everybody turns in a score sheet. You can create a separate database. There's innumerable reasons why you'd want to do this, but it's something you're going to do a bunch in ChessBase and in ChessBase Light 2009, so we're going to show you how to do it. It's very simple, actually. There's not much to it. You go to in this main screen we're looking at right here, which is the desktop of ChessBase 10. You go to the File menu, and you select New, and then a sub-menu opens up off to the side, as you can see, and you go down here to Database. Up here, this is the standard Windows File Select dialog. You'll see this again and again in a bazillion programs. You really need to learn how to use it if you don't know how. Any basic Windows tutorial book will show you how to do it. If you don't want to buy a book, there's a ton of places online where you can do a search for Windows tutorial, and it will show you how to use this dialog. I've decided to save my new database in a folder called ChessBase Workshop that I've previously created. Down here, you'll see file name, new database.cbh. Obviously, you want to change new database to something a little more relevant so you know what this database actually is. So I'm creating a database and I'm naming it CB Workshop. Click the Save button. And now you have a new, you'll see up here it's highlighted, a new database icon. What you want to do, it's a very vanilla icon, by the way. It doesn't have a pretty little picture, and it just says down here exactly what you typed in, CB Workshop. So you can change this. You can jazz these icons up a little bit to give them a different appearance, as you see with some of the other icons here on my desktop. What you'll do is you'll right-click on this new database icon you've created. You get another menu that opens up, and down here you see Properties. So you click on Properties. Bunch of different things you can do with this. We're only going to look at a couple of them. One of them is you have a bunch of different icons. You can click on them and you see different pictures. This shows you what the icon will look like when you select it. There's a whole bunch of different choices. I mean a whole bunch, by the way. If you scroll down, there's a whole lot of stuff for different kinds of databases. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, you come across a whole bunch of country abbreviations. There's a whole lot of people that like to do databases on the internet where they collect all the games played in a particular country. Well, there's a wonderful way you can identify these different databases is by clicking on the abbreviation for the country and here you get the icon that has the national flag of that nation, which is pretty cool. I'm just doing a little work thing. This is just a little test thing for on the internet. So I'm going to choose the work icon. Got a little hammer right here. That looks pretty good. Then we can change the name. It says CB Workshop. I'm just going to type Workshop Vid Database. That's what it's going to say right here after I click OK. So we click OK, and there we are. You've seen our icon now has changed. We have a little hammer, Workshop Vid Database. That's all there is to it. You can create as many databases as you like. You can fill this whole screen up if you want to with database icons for different databases. And don't laugh, I have done it in the past. Actually, I've had a whole bunch of databases that I've grouped together in a folder. We'll show you that in a different workshop. But you could fill this up conceivably with dozens, scores, hundreds of databases if you want to. You can make as many as you want. There is no theoretical limit. But that's how you do it. You go to File, New, then select Database, and in the dialog that appears, you select a folder, give it a name, click Save. I'll click Cancel here because I don't want to make another one. And then once you've got the new icon on the screen, right-click, go to Properties, select the icon type that you want, what the little picture is going to look like, and then under Name, type in what you want the name to be over here. Now you'll notice one more thing. Let me throw this out at you as well. At the top of the Properties dialog, you will see the path to your database. I have it in a folder on my C drive called Bases, and a subfolder called CB Workshop, and then there's the name of my file. Notice that if you name it something different down here in this part of the dialog, it does not change the file name of the actual file on your hard drive. Just be aware of that. You may need to know that later, because if I decide to come back later and I want to say find this database to move it or get rid of it or whatever in Windows Explorer, if I go looking for workshopviddatabase.cbh, I'm not going to find it. It's still cbworkshop.cbh. Changing the name of it on the screen in the ChessBase desktop did not change the file name. So that's an important thing to keep in mind. So now we have a database, brand new. We double click on it, and what we get is no games found. Why? It's a new database, got nothing in it. So what do you do with a database with nothing in it? You put games in it. And that's what we're going to look at the next time around in ChessBase Workshop. So until next time, have fun.